What is up, YouTube? Back for another quick video. Today we are introducing my new 2024 Big Bend Sasquatch Ford Bronco. Alright guys, so for anyone that follows the channel, you saw I have recently made a couple videos that I had traded in my 2021 wide body Scat Pack Challenger, and this is what I had brought home. I needed something a little bit more practical and better for all four seasons of the great state of New Jersey. Anyone that follows the channel knows that I have the 04 Cobra, the 68 Mustang, and the Indian motorcycle. So I thought there was no need to have a fourth fast toy. Let's get something a little more practical that I can use for off-roading, for the winter, for putting the dogs in there, for picking stuff up from Lowe's, whatever it is. So this is my new 2024 Bronco. I just wanted to do a quick review. This is a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder turbo with the 7-speed manual transmission, which is really a 6-speed plus the crawl gear. And so far she's got about 40 miles on her and she rides like a dream. So I just want to do a quick review, show off the new 2024 and any cool little features that it has, and I'll go over the specifics of this vehicle. All right, so let's start with the interior. You see here now for the 2024, even on the Big Bend, which is the new base model. For anyone that doesn't know, they did replace the base model for 2024. They squashed it, so now you have to start off with a Big Bend. So now you get these marine grade vinyl seats. I had test driven a 2022 with the standard cloth. These are so much nicer. They're gonna hold up so much better, and they're extremely comfortable, and they look really good. They basically look like leather, but they're not. So it's perfect. There is the manual transmission, and now it comes in standard with the 12-inch screen, which is absolutely awesome. So you can expand it just like this, or you can reduce the size of that, and then you have all of these cool little gauges here. Shows you the pitch, shows you fuel economy, and all other little gauges and stuff in here as well. So it's a super nice system. It's very responsive. I haven't had any issues with it the past 2 days. It doesn't lag or anything like that. And you can change the screen from night mode, which keeps it blue all the time, or put it in day mode, which makes it more of like a white and gray background. So we got the 2-door hardtop. Obviously, it's the way to go. It does make a little bit more wind noise and vibration than I'm used to, considering that I've always driven muscle cars. So I've never had something like this that you can take the roof and the cap off. So once you hit about 50 miles an hour, it does make a little bit of wind noise and road noise, but it's not terrible. And I'm sure the more I drive it, I will get used to it and it won't drive me that crazy. All right, guys, so we're cruising at 52. Just wanted to get a clip, see if you can figure out this road noise and wind noise. Surprisingly, the tires are actually pretty quiet. I figured for some off-road 35s, they were going to be really loud, but they're not. The transmission does shift like butter. I mean, it is so easy to shift. It kind of reminds me of like my ST and my RS. It's just so easy to shift and so smooth. It's a lot lighter. You don't need much pressure. It's not like my Cobra or my Challenger that I had, where it's a little more meaty, you could say, or a little more mechanical, where you feel like you have to be rougher with it. It's just like a hot knife through butter. So a couple other options that this vehicle was outfitted with is it has the all-weather floor mats that have Bronco in it, as well as the sick upfitter switches, which I have not connected anything to yet, but you just got to have them because they look freaking awesome. So we have that. So this is the Big Bend model, and then it got the Sasquatch package. So the Sasquatch package is going to give you these big ass 35-inch tires and the 17-inch beadlock capable wheels. It gives you the bigger Sasquatch fender flares. It has the lift and the Bilstein struts. And then it also gives you the advanced 4x4 option, which is automatic, 4-wheel, and has a couple different goat modes, which, let's get this sucker out of there. Yeah, I got the doors open. Come on. Modern technology, let me tell you. So you can go through the goat modes here. You have your normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud and ruts, and then we have sand. So those are all of your goat modes. And we have our front and rear locking diff, which is pretty cool. And that is pretty much it for the packages. So it's basically a base model now for 2024 with just the added on Sasquatch package, as well as the upfitter switches and the all season floor mats. Now I'll tell you, I don't have the window sticker on me, but I remember it to a T. The MSRP on this vehicle was $50,040. So those are all of the options that are listed on there. All the packages for 2024 on the Bronco have significantly increased. If I remember correctly, these were $160. These are still $195, but the Sasquatch package is $8,660. So with the destination, the total MSRP sticker is $50,040. So $50K right on the head. So you do get a decent amount for your money, especially with these nice new upgrades, including the interior, the seats, and the screen. But it is a little pricey. Now with the Big Bend as well, you do get the fog lights, which are also all LED. So they match, the headlights are LED, the fog lights are LED. This one though still has the plastic bumpers. How I picked this car up is apparently a gentleman had ordered it about 2 years ago. A couple months ago, he got tired of waiting, the dealership told me, and said, forget it. So he decided he didn't want to pick it up. I was there the first day it got delivered, and I was able to get it the third day that they had it on the lot. So the prices have drastically increased, but I was looking for a 2-door hardtop manual transmission with the Sasquatch package, and it's not very easy to find. So you pretty much take whatever you can get. So that is my quick review. We will pop the hood so that you can see what it looks like underneath. Here she is, all nice and clean and stock. Hopefully not that long, but we do have to do a nice 500 to 1,000 mile break-in, so I've been babying her, and we're not going to do anything too crazy to it yet, but make sure to stay tuned on the channel. We will be adding intake, we will be doing exhaust, we will be changing out wheel components and tinting windows and adding some upgrades throughout the Bronco. So be sure to stay tuned and follow the build for more Bronco, Cobra, Mustang, and motorcycle content. That's why we're PF Mustang. It's all Ford all the time. And let me know what you guys think of the new ride. I hope you look forward to seeing videos on it. One thing that does stink is it does still have the halogen taillights, not the factory LED taillights, which are absolutely sick. So I would have liked to have those, but it is what it is. We have the halogen taillights, and then it still has the factory or base model headlights. You could say they are all LED, but they don't have the signature halo ring like everybody likes and that they put on the advertisements. But they still look nice. They're still all LED. They just don't have the halo ring, and they're not white all the way through. This will be amber. So be sure to drop your comments and your likes below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more 24 Bronco content.